Show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably. Show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
Hey y'all,
It's Monday.
Filta Me Not
Every Monday, 10 p.m.
on the hub.
I'm your girl, Winnie Noe Williams, your favorite Florida water baby.
I am Dawson Jules.
And tonight, tonight we have an interesting guest. Very interesting. You know, I met him a couple months last year at the We'll get into that, but Dawson has put on a great show for us tonight. Yes. You know, we got our little celebrity corner. We're going to be talking about Meg. Faking Meg. Okay. Faking Meg. We're going to be talking about Tyson with the 1, 2, and the 3s and the 4s. And then we got our, we're going to start our sweet and sour letters tonight. So we got our sweet and sour letter. And then our business spotlight is Jadus.
Not Jadus.
Not Jadus. Not Judas. Not Judas. Jadus. Justice Apparel. But it's just Jadus Justice on IG. And you guys can go ahead and follow him over there. And then we'll let him tell you about just get into it. You know. And this is what I'm talking about when the guests come through.
All right.
You know.
Okay.
But yeah, so we've been blessed with some apparel, but we're gonna let him come in and talk about his clothing and his line. We're gonna first, go pay some bills, and then we're gonna be back and we're gonna get the show started. You guys ready?
We on the way, we lining up, ready to charge ahead. Forward is not enough, I want you to jump up, trample the ground now. We headed to downtown, girl all on the railing. So much woman are trailing, follow the big song, get ready to mash down. All in the stadium, the whole of the kingdom, come down. Time to show me your waves, time to get out of line. You're born and ready for pace, come and wind in the roadway. All in front of the gateway, all in front of the people, business day. Wine and free it up, wine and free it up, free it up, wine and free it up, wine and free it up. Every beat I need, free it up, wine and free it up. Every road is a say, free it up, wine and free it up. Yeah, wine and free it up, wine and free it up. Yeah, wine and free it up, wine and free it up. Why yo, free it up, yeah, free it up, why yo, free it up.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
Welcome each and every Monday night. Y'all already know what it is, 10 p.m. I'm your girl, Wendy No Williams, your favorite Florida water baby.
I am Dawson Jules.
And it is Filta Me Not
Yes.
on the hub. And just stay tuned, lay around for our spotlight, our business spotlights for tonight. You guys can see it up front, see the hats, you know what I'm saying, and the hats fit, you know. I know my hair big and I got dreads and I'm sitting. You see me? Oh, hi. All right. So, well, first, before we get into topics, congratulations to Jules and her family because her son graduated boot camp.
Yes, from the Army. Yes.
And you went down there. How was the trip? Because I seen a lot of visits and picture taking. How was that?
It wasn't as hard as the first time when he initially left. I cried like a baby, but like just seeing him grow as a man and him being more responsible and mature, it kind of like it means something to me. I'm proud of him. Yeah. So.
Was the cry the same cry?
No.
As the college cry or
no? The first cry, yeah, it was like snot crying, but the second time it was more like, okay, you doing good, you know. But my 12-year-old, he got really emotional. He's not an emotional child. He was crying, but he all right.
Okay, so what's the next step for him? He graduated
Airborne school.
Airborne school, and is that at another state he's gonna go to?
It's in Georgia. He says about 30 minutes away. He said that he's gonna do that for 3 weeks, and then North Carolina.
Okay, well, congratulations. So, what is his name, like with his title?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. They don't talk what they call it civilian talk. So when he talk about the Army talk, I don't know.
So he's just still
Airborne Ranger. Maybe I could be wrong. Ranger, Airborne. But I did tell him to try to get a skill he can use outside of the Army. Because use them like they use them.
All right. With that being said, thank you very much for doing what I would not do and could not do, but I definitely appreciate you and everybody else that does go into the service and protect us, whether it be air, land, water, whatever it is. I definitely appreciate y'all. But yeah, so my weekend was a regular weekend. We were supposed to go on the Jungle Queen. We missed that because traffic was off the chain. But as we was leaving Fort Lauderdale, then we messed around and looked at Rock Bar and seen the glasses with the 2-for-1. Then we just skirt. So we stopped and took the kids out, got them something to eat and stuff like that. And that was it.
Your Facebook got lit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
God, I ain't even really get that lit. I mean, not really. Because they're margaritas.
Oh, yeah.
They're margaritas. But now I know they don't even trip about cups and things like that. So my best friend, she had brought some Malibu, but you can't mix rum with tequila. I don't think it's gonna.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So, well, I wasn't finna try it because I ended up having to drive back up. So, but anyhow, I know next time I can bring me some and just skid.
I know Malibu. What Malibu?
Not Malibu. Not Malibu.
Malibu. You said Malibu.
You see what she's doing, right? Okay. I ain't gonna say no. I'm gonna let her slide out. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm gonna bring some tequila now that I know. Yeah. I'm gonna bring me something because I'm gonna heighten it up a little bit. But that's cool. But anyhow, but the weekend was great. I enjoyed myself. Went to church. Definitely enjoyed church. I'm on my new beginning. I'm still on my new beginning journey. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I was this close from a week with not smoking, and I relapsed yesterday. But guess what? It's exactly. So we're going to start a new week. I did not smoke today. So we're going to make a week be 2 weeks. Because not smoking is hard. You know what I'm saying? Because when you smell it, like... Because after we left Rock Bar, I did go to Banco's, I think it's called, in Palm Beach. I went over there and... But yeah, so we're gonna try that journey again. But I'm liking the new journey. Everything's a little bit brighter.
Like you said, reset.
It's a reset. Yeah. So I'm gonna reset this week. We reset today. Today I'm going through nothing. The boys ain't here. They cleaned up all the smoke and all that stuff earlier from the milk tray. 8 p.m. each and every Monday night. They cleaned that up. So yeah, we good to go. So we're gonna start with
Faking Megan.
Faking Megan. Faking
Mr.
Megan.
Smollett's sister. Because apparently he was faking.
Okay. That's definitely her sister. I think I get them cousins.
Okay, yeah.
They cousins. So I did not personally watch the interview. Did you watch the interview?
I watched enough.
And
she was basically saying that, she was talking, she started fake crying, saying that she said she stepped on glass because she didn't want them to kill all of them. She was protecting them from the police. So she lied and said it was glass. But her story changed. The first time, if you tell me, Joe, I didn't get shot, okay, and then turn around, oh, I did though, but I did get shot. I'm not going to believe you. I mean, you told me the first time you didn't. So now you're changing your story. And now you fake crime.
But this is my thing, because I'm ready for it to be over, but at the same time, I do want to see what the outcome is and like more into this, because Tory has nothing. Gunshot residue on him, exactly. His clothes, nothing. So if he shot the gun.
But my thing is, I seen her feet when she was posting it. I'm like, you got shot. You got shot in the feet, and then you making a walk for 2 days later, so you can walk now? I don't know. That was kind of weird to me.
Or maybe she, I don't know. Maybe it's where she got shot at or something, and it didn't affect her dancing.
No comment.
Now, my other thing is, what is different from what she's doing than from what Tory was doing? Because now Tory's gag order.
Yeah.
You fucked around and got the nigga locked up. You know what I'm saying? He got out the same day, as you know.
Yeah.
But now you talking about it. It's like soon as you did that, now you talking about it.
Yeah.
Like what sense does that make? What is your plan? What is your point? Because the same thing you doing, he did. But a lot of people trying to say it was different. But what was really different about it? You know what I'm saying? He did it through his music.
Yeah.
You're doing it through an interview. You see what I'm saying? So what?
Gayle King interview.
And that. So what's the difference?
She was fighting it. She was trying, girl. She can't act.
So, and my thing is, I'm finna play this video for y'all, right? And I want to know, because there's only 2 people off the top of my head, men-wise, that I could think that Megan is beefing with right now. Or maybe not beefing, but has issue with. And it's Tory and her label. Okay? The label she's trying to get up under, the dude that she used to fuck, that allegedly shot her. But I'm finna play this clip first of Faking Megan. Okay? And then I'm gonna say the reason why I'm playing it, because you lying.
Dear fuck nigga, still can't believe I used to fuck with you. Poppin' playing B's cause I ain't playing to be stuck with you. Damn, I see you still kick it with them op bitches. I'm the only reason that your goofy ass got bitches. I'm them.
Alright, so I had to stop it because really that's the only part that I really need.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna play it again. Because if I'm not mistaken, you said you regret fucking with him.
Yeah.
And you popping playing B so you wouldn't be stuck with him. So let me try it again. Maybe I heard something.
Dear fuck nigga, still can't believe I used to fuck with you. Poppin' playing B's cause I ain't playing to be stuck with you. Damn, I see you still kick it with them op bitches. I'm the only reason that your goofy ass got bitches. I'm them hoes one.
You still fucking with the op bitches, which is possibly the one that really shot the bitch. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We're filtering her lyrics right now, okay? We're filtering the lyrics, okay? We went from, I should have never fucked with you, popping bland B so I wouldn't be stuck with you.
She's telling the story. Yeah. She's telling what happened.
Okay? And then she's the only reason why you even fucking with the ops that you fucking with, who's really was her friends. So
somebody got jealous. Y'all all agreed to do something. It didn't turn out like you wanted. You got jealous. You got drunk. It got crazy. But nobody got. I don't know about.
And mind you, it's already been out and said that she does have anger issues. Like she's very volatile, and then I think with drinking, she gets worse. You feel what I'm saying?
I wish I could find a video when they all at old girl.
Dear fuck nigga, still can't believe I used to fuck with you. Poppin' playing B's cause I ain't playing to be stuck with you. Damn, I see you still kick it with them op bitches. I'm the only reason that your goofy ass got bitches. I'm them hoes wanna look like me, bitch most likely. Only fucking you just to spite me.
only fucking you just to spite me. Okay, so why would I care if you sleeping with my friend or whatever the case is if we ain't fucking?
Yeah.
Why did I get upset that night if we ain't never fucking? So I'm gonna be mad at my friend.
Something didn't go quite right. Somebody got jealous. Y'all all agreed to something. It didn't turn out the way you wanted it. You got drunk. You got jealous. You got crazy.
And now we're gonna take a listen to Fake and Megan by way of the Shade Room.
I didn't want them to kill any of us or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. Like, I didn't want to see anybody die.
We're gonna try this again.
And the award goes to no one.
I didn't want them to kill any of us or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. Like, I didn't want to see anybody die.
Listen, at this point, I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all checking out my hat?
Yes.
Y'all checking out my hat? You know what I'm saying? Now, this is not faking. We not faking right now, okay? Now, Meg, like, let's be for real. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even answer the question right when she said, why would you? You know what I'm saying? Because at the time, if he was really for real about not being killed, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, you know, we were going to a lot, you know what I'm saying? George Floyd incident just happened. You had a lot of black people getting killed and shot, you know what I'm saying? And he's a man, or well, you don't want to say who it was, but you know what I'm saying? You could have got more into it, but to me, you gave me like a little pause, like you was thinking, so you could say what you was gonna say, and then and I'm not gonna knock it. It might have been traumatizing. It might have been an emotional experience. You might have thought nobody was gonna pull out the pistol, whatever. However. But my thing is, he's innocent.
Yeah.
Until proven guilty. You know what I'm saying? There was no glove around this. It's not an OJ situation. You feel what I'm saying? Because again, there is no gunshot residue.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? Who, you know what I'm saying? So, and then, damn, I wish I had the clip that you said you guys weren't dating. First of all, you guys just popped up in the scene, just like
out of nowhere,
hanging out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's always at your house. You're always at his house. And then all of a sudden, y'all said it, but y'all didn't really say it. Because we're in the middle of a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? He's Mr. Quarantine. You know what I'm saying? You just stepping out and doing your thing. But, I mean, y'all said it, but they really didn't say it. But your song that you just plan B, like, come on, you said it then. But you're saying you weren't talking about Tori, so who was you talking about? Who, baby, you plan B?
And then he said, when it all happened, I remember this when it first came out, he was like, he didn't know what was going on. He was told not to say nothing. And then after that, that's when the story just came out of nowhere. So. And
that's what was said. And apparently, your management label, because you're not with them like that, Jay-Z like that. They just manage you. You're not officially signed to them because you're still signed to another label.
Can't fit with us.
So, can't fit with us. But allegedly, they reached out to him to not say anything.
Exactly.
Now, who leaked it or who whatever, however it went. But hey, I'm definitely ready. I'm definitely ready to see I'm over it, but I want to see how it comes out. And like, I really hope you don't look bad, because she came out with the whole movement after that. No one's protecting the black women.
Yeah.
Who's protecting the black women? Went to the whole, I forget which award was on after that, did the whole look, you know what I'm saying, protect the black women. Okay, so we finna see. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a look at that. But like you said, the award goes to no one for this performance. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go back to the drawing board,
Talk to your PR team, because that's not what y'all discussed for you to say, because it didn't work out in your favor. No.
At all. And Tori here at the hub. You better be telling the truth too, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you better be telling the truth too. But you know what I'm saying? I kind of believe you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta believe you. But I wish one of the girls, the friends or somebody would come out and say something.
Hey, we never know. It's the story's still developing. We never know.
I hope, hopefully they come out and say something because I know something's gonna come out. Tasha K, what you got, baby?
Oh,
Tasha, I know you got something, so I'm watching you because I know you got something, okay? But we're gonna hit a commercial when we come back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have our business spotlight. Yes, you know,
JD's. Just is.
You know. But we'll be back. Y'all go ahead. Oh, this month, technically this week is our last week on Facebook. We will not be broadcasting on Facebook after this week. Starting May, we will only be broadcasting on YouTube. So if you have not already subscribed to the YouTube
channel,
go ahead over, subscribe, and you can sit there because we're streaming there as well. Okay, you ain't got to double back. But make sure if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and head over, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll be right back.
Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the fast lit, yeah, hands up in the air that they gun me down, I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers, I'm getting wild, young nigga got a fetish for success, if I ain't next and I just leave impression, next to rain on the window pane, puffin' plain Jane, let them second.
Has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
Hello, we are back with our guest, Mr. Jadus. Justice. Go ahead and let the people. Did I say it right?
Absolutely. Okay. We got to make sure we say it right because I got chewed out. You know what I'm saying? I got chewed out when I said it because apparently I said it wrong, y'all. So I do apologize. But it is Filta Me Not, 10 p.m. each and every Monday night here on the Hub. I'm your girl, Wendy No Williams, your favorite Florida water baby.
I am Dawson Jules, and you are
Jadus Justice.
Jadus Justice. I told you that's how you pronounce your name.
What's up?
Girl came in here, couldn't even pronounce his own name. Jadus Justice on IG.
Yeah.
Jadus Justice on Facebook.
Right.
Anything else?
That's it.
Twitter?
Nah.
Okay. He's new to it, y'all. He like, what you, 45, right?
No, 40. 40 and looking damn good for me. I may add. I must add.
You must add. Okay. Sure. So tonight, this is our business spotlight. He has his own apparel company, and he, and when he came through, hold up.
Yeah, you go ahead, show him.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Oh, don't hit Tom.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I had to show y'all the stretch in the material. You know what I'm saying? This is Tommy. Hey, Tommy, baby. You know what I'm saying? Tommy got his gear on. Y'all see the Florida scheme. Y'all see it.
Summertime ready.
You know what I'm saying? Car show ready, summertime ready, beach ready, freak meet ready, all that good stuff. Pool party ready.
Oh, you want me to stand up too? I do a little something. You know.
You know what I'm saying? He got me over here in the blood. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm really like Sue around this bitch. You feel me? But you know I got bloody Chris around here. But we gonna wear it. But so welcome to the hub.
Appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. And we're just gonna go ahead and start off. Who is Jadus? Jadus. Listen, I got a problem pronouncing the name, okay? So do apologize, and I do apologize. Introduce yourself and let us know who you are.
My name is Jadus. The brand is Jadus Justice Apparel. Basically, the actual name stemmed up from my name, which is Jadus, which is spelled Jadus. But the U.S. is symbolic to anyone that went through different trials and tribulations I had to go through. I'm a single. I was raised by a single family household. I'm a convicted felon. I been through several situations as a black man in America. It wasn't hard. It wasn't easy for me, but at the same time, I never let my situation or my circumstance consume me. So I went out and seek my own justice. Now I'm an entrepreneur, chasing my dreams, enjoying fashion, and being innovative at the same time.
Okay, so this is where the justice came in now.
For sure.
I like that. So where are you from? Are you Floridian?
Yeah, I'm from Florida, from Broward County. I really grew up in
954 in the building, y'all.
Hollywood, Dania area, but I also grew up in.
My bad.
I grew up in a lot of there too. Yeah, for sure. But Broward County, man, 954 for sure.
He trying to be a thug, y'all. He said I grew up in Broward, a lot of there too. I'm just fucking with you. You already know what it is. What's up, Marie? How you doing? Make sure y'all come in, share the live, but also remember this is our last month on Facebook. So if you have not already subscribed to the YouTube page, make sure you head on over, subscribe, and you could go ahead and park it there because we're streaming there as well. But anyhow, okay, so we're from Broward County. Right. So basically you're born and raised in Broward County. We're growing up and things like that. You say you got into some trouble and things. It's just middle school trouble, high school trouble. You know what I'm saying? If you care to disclose, you know what I'm saying, what you went through. Right. And then let's do that first. Like, you single mom, she's raising you. Like, how did you go from, because I know all parents try to instill their kids into the right path. So when did you veer off?
It's a great question. Basically, I was always the type that I never glorified really the streets like that. That was always something that I never chose. It just chose me in a sense. I grew up in a family structure where I didn't have that much support. My mom really did all she could do for me the best that she knew how. But at the same token, she just didn't have enough. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, she gave me and my brothers and sisters a lot of love and support. I played football. I did well at that. But it got to the point where I was in college playing ball, but I didn't have any support. It was times where I called my mom and asked her, did you receive my report card or did you see what I'm doing in school? And she might tell me, the lights cut off. So it got to the point where throughout growing up and in my situation and my neighborhood, my environment, there was always something that was around me, family. There was nothing. I saw that every day, all day, but I chose to start doing certain things to make money in school, and I was doing it. But at the same time, I started thinking like, I'm in school bettering myself, but I'm not helping my mom at home. So I ended up coming back home. I got heavy in the streets. A lot of my friends that that I left back home, they was really doing their thing at the time. So we sort of got back together, went to doing certain things, and I got into trouble, as more as towards a adult to like maybe the latter years of early 20s and things of that sort, like different delivery charges and fleeing and looting and certain things like that, possessions and stuff like that, just a lot of drug charges.
Okay, so we get in trouble, we go in. Do you have kids?
Yeah.
This is before, after, during?
During.
Okay, so now we gotta go lay down.
Right.
Pay the piper.
Right.
You're leaving your mom behind, your family behind, your child behind.
Right. I did that a few times.
A few times. So when we finally decided to get it together, when did the apparel come in at?
The apparel always was really in me because I was always fashionable. I got best dressed in high school. I was always known for like that guy that was gonna put some things together, whether it was, fabrication, whether it was color, whatever it could have been, when I do step on scene.
And just
The
in case,
clothing.
y'all, because I know we got some slow people in the back, but I still love y'all fabrication as in fabric, not fake.
Right. Yeah, the fabrications. I was known for just that dude that was gonna look nice on whatever scene. So like that was always something that I was into. But it started getting real serious and real potent when I just decided to go full throttle with it. Maybe like a year or two ago.
Okay, all right, and
How did you feel like when you sold your first pair, your first shirt, how did that make you feel?
It was kind of crazy. That was a great question because my first actual clothing that I actually sold, I didn't sell it directly to a consumer. Far as like you have retail and you have a level of just being able to sell to someone that's the actual consumer. But I sold mine to a retail store actually. So I was able to network and I got an opportunity to negotiate and work out a business deal with several different stores and actual stores and malls and stuff like that. So my first time actually being able to do something like that, where I wasn't just selling to one actual client, I was selling to a actual organization or a branded store, and I made a great business move with them. And they didn't only just buy one item from me; they bought maybe 15 to 25 different looks that I had.
How, if someone was going towards that direction, how would they do that? Like, did you come to them? They came to you? Like, what's the process in selling to a store?
The process to that is all about just being able to network. One thing about clothing is about basically social acceptance. People want to wear something that what other people are wearing. It can be high, it can be nice, it can be great, but really it's all about social acceptance. At the end of the day, I got something where I actually have a design that's coming out for the summer, and it says in the back of it, trying to hide the struggle with the fashion. And basically, with our actual culture, that's what we're doing. A lot of us wear things and put on different brands because at the end of the day, wherever we're going at or whatever we're doing for those amount of hours that we have it on, we want everybody to know that this is the status we own. This is what we doing. This is how we living. So it's just about social acceptance. So when you're dealing with a situation of networking with a store, you just have to be able to continue to grind and network and just interact and just be able to be business minded and just get your brand out there.
Networking keyword.
Okay. So guys, as you know, this is our business spotlight tonight, and we got Jadus Justice, and we're gonna be back, pay some bills as always. If you're not following this page or us on YouTube, make sure y'all go ahead and take care of that now. And if you could do YouTube last, because then you can sit over there and watch.
Yeah.
Okay. But we will be back. And also do check out the website, which is thehub20.com. It is live. It is in effect. For your Job Fest tickets, you can grab your Job Fest tickets there. Okay. We will be back with paying bills.
Who ready? We now start. Get ready, day. Set up on start. Meet we on the way. We lining up. Ready to charge ahead. Forward is not enough. I want you to jump up. Trample the ground now. We headed to downtown. Girl all on the railing. So much woman are trailing. Follow the big song. Get ready to mash down. All in the stadium. The whole of the kingdom. Come down. Time to show me your waves. Time to get out of line. You're born and ready for pace. Come and wind in the roadway. All in front of the gateway. All in front of the people. Business place. This is the kingdom. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Every beat I need. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Every road is a stage. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Why yo. Free it up. Yeah. Free it up. Why yo. Free it up.
Vibing.
Yo, y'all already know what it is. It's your girl, Whitney Williams, your favorite Florida water baby. And this is our spotlight, and we're spotlighting Jadus Justice. I said it right, didn't I?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
Give her credit.
Yeah, that.
My sound, I ain't have time to put in my sound effect, plug in my sound effect, but yeah. Pew, 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 boosh. Period. All right, so with the apparel, okay, so designs.
Right.
How did you come up with the designs? Do you know how to draw? Is it things that you already seen and be like, okay, I like this, but I like, you know what I'm saying? How did the designs come about?
Basically, the drawing.
He has these shorts that look like boxers, like you. When I say dumb it for me, those are it for me. I just wish it had a, you know what I'm saying? He's coming out. He's coming with a shirt. You said
For the summertime.
for the summer. It's gonna be a shirt. But ladies, you know what I'm saying? Look at these. You know?
And what's so fun about that look, what I like about that look, what's so fun about that look for women, the actual design of it is for it to be worn in the front.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see the actual logo, depending on the woman and how she build the crotch a little bit, may go in a little bit like that, so the logo may not, it'll show, but it won't show it to the fullest extent.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do something fun with it and turn it around and wear it backwards.
Oh, so it's versatile.
No one will really never know,
Mm-hmm.
but it'll look like this, but this will be on the butt part.
See,
And the logo will stretch around.
See
the
me,
butt like
I
that.
wouldn't wear it in the back.
Yeah, that'll be sexy too.
I'd
So
wear it this way.
it's fun, you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
can wear
this
it that way.
Yeah.
Whichever one floats your boat.
Right. So that's me, guys. I actually love this.
And I got a dope shirt that's coming with that too.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if I could put a request in, I did see the shirt, but if I get my shirt in like a tank top form, that'd be dope. Because you know what I'm saying? Because then this will sit nice on my hips and my ass will be spreading because it won't be tight. You know what I'm saying? No, that's why I like the shorts because it'll sit,
So you want that
but
ass
it won't
spread?
be tight. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, my husband spread it just right.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That's how you want it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
That's how
saying?
you
But
want it as well.
no, because I like it. Because you know how the boxer shorts sit. And then when it sit, like it's gonna sit nice on the cheeks, back here, you know what I'm saying?
But the shirt that I had to go with that, it's a t-shirt, but you can cut it up, you know.
Yeah, mine's gonna get cut up for sure.
Yeah,
For
so
sure.
that's how y'all go.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want my shirt to sit on top of the shorts. So I usually like I'm coming through. It's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? That's yeah. But anyway, back to you answering the question. I do apologize. I just had to throw that in because that's one of my. I even met him was at Pompey Park, home of the Rocks, Delray Rocks. Yes. Three-time state championship for the cheerleaders. Every single pound. Ja. Right. And then our Super Bowl winners, 7U coming back to do it again with the other pounds following behind. But you know what I'm saying? The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? It's in Delray, that green and black. But that's where I met him at. You know what I'm saying? That's where I officially met him at. But what is that noise about a wildcat or something? But anyway, go ahead. Your patterns and your designs, how do you come about it? Is it visual or are you an artist? Do you sketch your...
Basically, I don't... Since now it's so... We to the point where everything is, real digital, it's all about technology. So I don't do a lot of drawing. Basically, I do a lot of markups basically on the computer. Mm-hmm. And it's basically just like drawing, but you just mark up something on the computer and it's more digital. So with digitizing. Digitizing basically. So when I deal with my manufacturers, I can just send them the imagery over there like that versus me sending them, trying to send them some drawings. That's what I do with that. But far as inspiration, it's just, just certain things that come in the midst of just how I grew up, certain things that triggers me, certain things that I look at that I like, just all about, I feel like everything.
Okay, so how you came up with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you come? Oh, wait a minute.
Girl, yes, girl.
I didn't even see that. Like, I love these.
Look, my hands is cold. Okay, let me put this on.
I ain't even see that. Yeah, I get to put my thumbs here. Oh, y'all see how my nails just enhanced? This shirt. Okay, go ahead. I did not see that. I thought I had a hole in my shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga gave me a shirt with a hole, but no, my thumbs come. Okay, I like these. Okay, go ahead. So what inspired you with this?
What inspired me with that is just something that's like you can throw on something. I feel like I like for a woman to be able to wear something that you can throw on, but still be fashionable, but be comfortable at the same time. Mm-hmm. And you can and I like something that I notice when it comes to women love diversity, and they love to be able to wear something, they can dress it up, they can dress it down, they can be able to move around in it, but at the same time, it can be sexy. At the same time,
Yeah,
they can be laid back.
twerk in this,
They can twerk. They can go pick up their child at school. They can do all that at once. They can go get groceries, but at the same time, it's all about fashion. So when I looked at that actual design, that was something that really allowed me to be able to do what I need to do to be able to get to the consumer how I wanted to get to them.
And what about this one that you have on?
This is a tracksuit. Tracksuit. Basically, also when it comes to fashion too, you have to keep up with what's going on, what's in. You know what I mean? What people are doing. Like I said before, fashion is about social acceptance. You know that men wear tracksuits. That's just something that's been going on. But with this look, that was different. I went with the actual hems, the seams in the middle of the thigh, all the way down to the bottom of the ankles. This is the PVC patch right here, which includes rubber on the polyester fleece. And the polyester fleece is something that is thick, but at the same time, it also is something that's breathable. It's not too hot for you. And with us being here in Florida, you can wear something and it don't have to be too hot, but at the same time, it gives you what you need to do when it comes to the weather. And on the back of it, you got the PVC patch as well.
Okay.
That's how we rocking with it.
As a black business now, you know what I'm saying? I hear it a lot and I see it in me working on my own brand, my own things that I'm doing. I can, okay, yeah, now I see what y'all was talking about type thing. But your support, where the friends before the apparel line and where's the friends now with the apparel line? How, where's the support? Because I already know the answer is going to be, you know what I'm saying? You got more strangers supporting you than anything. And sadly, that's how it is in business. Yeah. But what is the support? How do you get your support and things like that? And, how is friends and family? How do they,
It's a good question. When it comes to that, it's like you said, it's a cliche, but your actual strangers do support you more than friends and things of that sort. But lucky for me, I never really tried to spread myself too thin. Like I deal with a few people in my circle real small, and those that I do fuck with, they fuck with me the long way. So I appreciate it. I'm grateful and I thank God for that. But other than that, I understand also the time. I understand where we at. I understand in my city. I understand how it is where I'm from. I really feel like down here where we are, South Florida, Broward County area, people don't really start fucking with you until that train take off. Unfortunately, there's a lot of dick riders now here.
That's not. Let me tell you something. It's not just Broward.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, and it's up and down through the South, and that's basically how it is. They're not there for the beginning. They don't want to hit no nails. They don't want to put that drywall up. They don't want to do nothing. But as soon as that building is nice and you about to cut that tape, they there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't come jumping on my train, on my caboose when I'm rolling, I'm rolling. Don't jump because I got security guards on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just like that man tackled that lady on that NBA court when she thought she would get on the court. That's how they're gonna be tackling y'all off my caboose. But so with that being said, what is your goal for your line? What is the apparel line gonna be doing? I know you got some pieces coming out. You got the top for the shorts coming out, and you got different things coming out. But what is the goal for the line in general, and where do you see your line in the next? I'm gonna say the next 2 years because we're going like this.
Right.
So what do you see? What do you see your line? What is the end goal? But then where do you see yourself as well into the next 2 years?
Answer the first half of the question. My end goal is basically just being able to spread, a level of support and a level of substance to our culture. You know what I mean? It's easy to say that I want to get it bad. I want to do this, I want to do that. But the same token, it's about being impactful. You know what I mean? And I feel like having a platform, being successful, being graced with being able to use your talent to get money is one thing, but once you get it, what are you going to do with it? You know what I mean? I want to be able to be impactful, to be able to help our community, be able to help, be able to shed light on different individuals that want something out of life. Everybody you can't allow it and accept that they're going to drink the water, but you can lead them to it, but it's up to them to drink it. So I want to be able to have my brand and put me in that position to be able to do that for our community.
So you're looking to give back.
To give back.
Give back to your community. That's what's up.
And in the next 2 years, I definitely continue to see more and more hot clothing that's coming out, more things that's going to be innovative, more things that's going to be dope for the culture, and also a storefront, and continuing to do my thing and definitely be booming even more on e-commerce with my website.
Now I know you say you got a child. You have a child or you have kids?
I got kids.
Okay. So is there a kid line coming up?
Absolutely. I will see. Actually, I have a lot of different markups and things that are ready for the kids. That I'm very excited about. Things that look very nice and real fashionable for kids. And I'm looking forward to that dropping around the time for school to start back.
So next year.
Yeah.
Would you say, a lot of entrepreneurs, they have this thing called their why? Would you say your kids are your why?
My kids are definitely my why. My kids are definitely my why because I want to be able to just allow them to be able to have a better opportunity than I had. It's so hard to be able to be successful and do certain things when you're starting from scratch. It's almost like the game of Monopoly. If you know the game of Monopoly, everyone gets a representation of a player. You may have a shoe, you may have a wheel. I may have whatever. I may have a whatever.
I get the boot because I be kicking motherfucking ass.
The boot, but that's all representation of that individual. And then when you think about the game of Monopoly, what happens? Everybody get what, $450.
You start with $200.
Yeah. Start with $200, right? So everyone gets an opportunity to start with $200, and then you go around that actual board, and you have the opportunity to continue to gain more wealth, build property. You may go to jail, you may lose certain things, but imagine an individual that's starting a game with no money. This is what we are, and this is the representation of us as a people. Unfortunately, in America, we're starting with nothing. Yeah. Especially Black people in America, for the majority of us, and that's something that's my why for my kids, that I want to be able to give them something a little bit more that they can.
So you're married?
Nah.
You just said your wife and your kids.
He said his why, girl. His why.
Oh, his why. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. So he's single, y'all. Y'all already know what he know is. You know what I'm saying? I gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? So he's single. He's a Black entrepreneur. He has his own clothing line, but you got to be able to handle the kids too. I don't know if they bad. I don't know if they good, but he got kids. How many kids do you have?
Hey man, what's up? I got 5 kids.
All right. On that note, we're gonna go back to commercial. Listen, we going to commercial. We're gonna pay some bills. We'll be back, and he's gonna stay tuned and join us on our topic. We're gonna go a little over the time because he's only supposed to have 20 minutes. I don't know who the hell he think he is. He ran over his time, but that's cool. But we're gonna be back. Y'all make sure again. This is our last month on Facebook. We will strictly be on streaming on YouTube. So if you have not already subscribed to the Hub, which is THE space HU 2 B's, not Pornhub, the Hub. On YouTube, go on ahead and head over, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and you can park it right there because we're streaming there now. Okay.
The show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
If I could listen, she gotta come in the picture with no kids. With somebody 5 kids. Listen, and then you already know he gonna want. But I want one from you too.
Hey, but that's a blessing. Let me tell you something. This is the thing I be talking about. Everybody be talking about kids. Time going by so fast. it be Monday. Guess what? The whole week done already passed us by. We gonna get old one day. And the same motherfuckers talking about, I don't want no kid. Yeah, it's gonna get hungry. You gonna need something. You gonna need somebody to get your medication. You ain't gonna have nobody to call to say, go pick my stuff up, go do this, do that for me. Actually, I'd rather have a good amount of kids because guess what? 1 or 2 of their ass ain't gonna be worth calling. So you know what? I got 3 more calls to make, and somebody gonna come through for daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right.
What's the other comedian with the 7 kids?
But before we jump
Another
into
thing
because
too,
you said something. Go ahead.
Too, though. Another reason why I got them kids like that too, because the loving is amazing, man. Straight up. But go ahead. That's all I want to say. Go ahead.
Anyhow, before we go to anything else, I want you to tell the people where can they find your clothing. Your clothing, is it affordable?
Absolutely.
Okay. I wanted to ask that. So the clothing is very affordable. Where can they contact you, or where's the site? Where do they go if they want to purchase an item?
Okay. You can contact me on my actual Instagram. My Instagram in the bio, it has Jadus Justice Apparel, which is the website, and you can look at all my actual brand and everything that I have coming on my Instagram. And once again, I do have an actual website, which is jadusjusticeapparel.com.
All right, y'all heard it here. Jadus Justice Apparel, you know what I'm saying, came out here just, I was already flexing when I came through the door, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, bro, let me get a couple of pieces. Let me make your shit look flyer than a polar bear toenail. You know? Yeah. But listen, it's good quality.
Yes, definitely.
It's good quality. Yes. It is breathable, like he said, because listen, it's actually like see-through. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of see-through. It show you it's not thick material.
But I love enough.
It's thick enough. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I love this part of it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me? The hat is good quality hat. Leather. It's leather pleather. It don't matter. It looks good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't blood around here. You know what I'm saying? I be subuing, but listen, I'm flexing because I'm that nigga. Oh, and listen, don't forget the men apparel. You know what I'm saying? He did bring this piece over here. You know, my baby, Jonathan over here just chilling.
I thought his name was Tommy.
Tommy?
Jonathan.
Okay. I like Jonathan.
That's
Jonathan
better.
Sitting over here because Jonathan could be white, Jonathan could be black.
Yeah, okay.
So John over here, he just chilling. And y'all see if y'all really Floridians, y'all know this that give you that dolphin, that give you that Florida marlin right here. You feel what I'm saying? The material is great. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, this stuff that you're supposed to go down there at Las Olas in the beach stores and get. You might need to go to Las Olas and sell this stuff. Let them know you got this good material. Some white folks will buy this and say they came from Florida for the summer. But he got the men apparel. You see it right here. You got the beach look right here. Summertime coming. And listen, y'all, I got another little fit he done gave me, but you know what I'm saying? For that one, I gotta go waist train a little bit and get that. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then I'm gonna wear that. You know what I'm saying? But that.
Got different color hats too, you know.
The boxing shorts. The boxing shorts, them all day. But like you see the hat, you know what I'm saying? They got variety of colors. And you know what? And that's what I kind of actually like about your clothes. I do follow you and you like you have variety of things. And like you do say, you keep up with the trend. When I did meet him, they have the see-through like 2-piece for the women. You know how they have the sheer?
I think
sheer is what it is.
Yeah, I think
they have the sheer outfit looks and things like that, and it looks sheer, but once you put it on, on this melanin, it looks good. You feel what I'm saying? But he actually keeps up with the trend that is out. So y'all make sure y'all go to that website, go to the IG page, check him out. Support your brother. Support a black entrepreneur. Don't support him because he's black. Just support him because he has a business and he got mouths to feed. The nigga got 5 kids.
And on top of that,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
on top of that, it's good shit. You know
it's good shit.
It is. You know what I mean? You get what you gonna pay for. You know what I'm saying? Good ain't cheap and cheap ain't good.
I like the colors too. The colors you chose for them hats.
I like this. This red is popping. I'm just trying to tell y'all. This red is really popping.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
Too for women too, that mustard.
See, I'm black. That black skin rock every color, but yeah. So y'all see it? If you be on that money green right here, we got that maroon. We got that's burgundy and maroon. Both. Same family. Listen,
some New Balance.
Yeah.
Some. Ooh, yeah.
Okay, right here. You know what I'm saying? That peanut butter inside. Yeah. You can have that right there on the dashboard. My don't riders. You know what I'm saying? With the peanut butter inside. Stop playing. That Oakwood. Come on now. You know. Listen. This that summertime color. Nick, you get this on, she gonna see you from a mile away.
Just that nice chocolate skin.
Just make sure you're not in that hoopty though. But you know what I want to go back to real quick because we got our topic as well. But I like what you said. Well, you kind of said something that I thought about it because I forgot what I seen. But a lot of people do wait to start families to the point that they don't start family, and then you have people that don't have kids. And I'm like, what do you do when you do get older? Yeah. Because sometimes you go through where you need organs.
Right.
Yeah. Where you could have got it from a family member, you can't. What if you go through that phase of you become homeless? So you become, you know what I'm saying? There's times where you need family, but you don't have family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a reason to have kids, but and then you have nothing. You don't have a legacy that you're leaving behind. You don't have anything.
Right.
So I ain't saying go out there and have 5 kids, but I'm saying it's always good, you know what I'm saying? Like, as when you're ready, of course, but then who's ever ready for kids? Yeah. You can never be ready. When you think you're ready, you're really not ready. But it is good to have some type of lineage or family or start something. Shoot, when I had my little puppy, I wanted her. I couldn't even really understand her. She didn't understand me, but we understood each other enough. And I wanted her to have a family, but she didn't want to have a family. I tried to get her a stick twice, but you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know I could go get her, like, turkey basted. Because I would have did that, you know what I'm saying? But even I wanted her to have some, you know, a little family or kids and stuff like that. But hey, it is what it is. But I like that point that you made. But my co-host here had a show put together. We do have a Tyson.
Oh yeah.
That's our second half of our celebrity corner. You know, we talked about earlier in the show. We talked about Faking Megan, with her interview with Gail. But then I was kind of thrown off her interview with Gail, which I didn't watch. I don't plan on watching it. But with her song Plan B, because from my understanding, you're saying you and Tori was never dating or y'all was never together, whatever. So was y'all just fucking? Because at the end of the day, you just made a song. Everybody say you digging at him. You didn't refute it and say you're not. But now all of a sudden, that's not who you was talking about in the song. In the same song that you said Plan B, so you won't be stuck with him. You wish you never fucked with him. And that your ops are only fucking with him because of you. So let's make it make sense. So that's what we talked about on top of the hour. And shout out to Tyson. Tyson, I'm fucking with you. The hub fucking with you. We support you 1,000%. Listen, celebrities do need their privacy as well.
Exactly.
Just
everything ain't funny and fun and games.
Everything ain't funny. Everything, and listen, I might have kiki with you before I got on the flight. But now I'm on the flight. I want to sit. I don't pay my ticket, and that's it. You over here, yeah. So he won 2 and 3, 4, 5.
And it's Mike Tyson.
And you did it on 420. That nigga will probably get in high, want to chill. You know what I'm saying? Just like, and you over here with all that noise. I think he did. Even his friend was like, bro, chill. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he did want you, but he's not pressing charges. Yeah. Well, as of right now. You know what I'm saying? At first he was, but then it came out he's not pressing charges, but we'll see. Somebody, maybe his 5 kids might get in his head like, Daddy, that was a come up. Father, did you know we can make some money? Everybody gets sued nowadays, you know? But listen, point of that, in it, similar, I didn't read into her story, but similar happened to Kiki.
Oh, I see. I didn't really get the read. So
I didn't read it, and she was like, "No, me, no." And you know,
a picture. They wanted to take a picture. She said no.
When these people are out, yes, they are celebrities. Yes, your favorite. Yes, you may be their number 1 fan, at least in your head. But they people.
Exactly.
They need privacy too. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, like, y'all got to learn the difference. Somebody asks for an autograph and they don't want to give it to you. Hey, it may be a sad day that day, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
You don't want to get, you know what I'm saying? If they react, they going to react. But y'all be careful how y'all react because they suing for everything.
Yes. Like, they going in. Like, I'm just going to mess with someone so get me some money. I'm bored.
Okay. But yeah, so what you got for us, girl?
So for our personal topic, for my married folks, how do y'all feel about secret bank accounts? Do you agree or disagree, and why? And when I say secret, I mean just in case he leave me, just in case she leave me. My opinion, I don't do that because I feel like I know who I married. We knew each other through college. When I was crazy, he was crazy, so we know each other's crazy part. We grew as a couple, and then we got married. I don't think he would. I don't even want to think that way because you're putting that in the atmosphere when you say just in case.
That's real.
So I don't have no just in case. You can call me stupid. I really don't give a damn. But that's just me. That's works for me. In my household, there's no secret bank accounts. Now, whatever we do with our money once we split it, whatever. But there's no secret just in case he leaves me because I believe he would take care of me if that was to happen. So that's my opinion. Wendy.
I wouldn't have no secret bank account, but I will have my own bank account.
Yeah, I mean that's
you know what I'm saying.
He knows about.
You know what? I probably would have a secret bank account. It's not intentionally secret.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If I want to put something necessary to the side, but I think like from my relationship, I'm married, so I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I tell him like, bitch, yeah, I got my own. The fuck, I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a G. It's just being honest.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what works for you.
You work, I work.
Yeah.
We have an account together.
Yeah.
And you can have your own account by all means.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but like secret to the point where you don't know it. If I wasn't married, it depends for me, it depends on the relationship and the person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
if you like, okay, babe, I need $100. Half of that 100 going in that account that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? But you're giving me a reason to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in my situation, I'm married. I will have a separate account, but it won't be a secret.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll know about it.
Yeah. Exactly.
And what about you?
What about you, 5 kids for 100 hours?
I think like
y'all just know we just clowning, okay? Kids are definitely a blessing from God, okay? You want to have 30 of them bitches. As long as you can take care of them your 30 seeds.
I think when it comes to marriage like that, that's like the only certification or certificate that you get that you don't have to really deal with no actual knowledge, wisdom, or understanding to get it. If you think about it, you graduate schooling, or you mentioned earlier about your son graduating from the military. He had to go through certain aspects of obstacles to get knowledge, wisdom, understanding to master whatever he mastered. Then he received his actual diploma. Or you want to drive, you got to show yourself approved to learn how to drive.
Yeah.
But when it comes to marriage, the only thing you got to do is go down there and get married and give that to you. But the thing that they don't tell us is about the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding about marriage. Yeah. You both have to have that level of knowing each other. Because when it comes to divorces, maybe 60% of divorces, people don't say that they hate that person or they don't love that person no more. They just say, I don't understand them. I can't deal with them anymore. Yeah. So when it comes to the secret bank account, it all depends on your level of understanding and y'all commitment and being able to know each other and agreeing to whatever works for y'all.
Exactly.
That's true. So we're basically all in agreement, but I'm gonna play devil advocate real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because if I wasn't married, I have a secret bank account because I don't trust you. You feel what I'm saying? And especially you got a lot of men out here that you can't really trust. You know what I'm saying? Just because a man takes care of you doesn't mean he's taking care of you. He's just making sure a home is okay. You know, at least one of the homes. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So, ladies, just pay attention to the signs because the signs be there, but we just naturally ignore them. Them signs be there. So if you need that little cash out, get your cash out card, girl, and just start sending some money there. Get your little PNC or something, just start sending money there. And if the relationship get to a point where like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But I say get some papers on them first before you tell them. Okay. I'm just saying. Because niggas are trifling. Females are trifling too. Yeah. And in the same token, on the other hand, listen, if you with a female and like you taking care of business, you handling your business, bitch, don't be forking over all that whole check, all that. Giving my whole check. Ladies be talking about giving my...
Yeah, what do you know?
So what he gonna do when he's giving you the whole check? Is you buying his boxes? Is you buying his drawers?
Right. Gas.
Is his gas? Maybe before he come home, he might want to go to the corner store, get him a Heineken or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, is you doing all that he smoke? Is you getting his eighth? Like, what is you doing? Like, I don't be with the forking all the money over. I'm not with that, but I will have my own bank account, which I already do.
But but not secret.
Yeah.
Depending on your household and what you go.
Yeah, it's what's on your household. It's on your household.
Never
but
good if it's a secret.
Do not hesitate to drop your comments. Regardless, let us know what you think on secret bank accounts in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Is it yay? Is it nay? And do you actually have one? And how is that working? You know what I'm saying?
And how is your relationship working?
Yeah, the country red over here.
Not country.
Country red over here. Be serious. But we finna pay some bills, guys, and we do have our sweet and sour letter. We just been accumulating them. We was gonna start next month, but we're gonna start this month. Go ahead and just throw it out there. But if you have, guys, do not hesitate. Everything stays anonymous. No names is disclosed. We do have the senders are in our comments and they're watching and just getting their opinions and things like that. But again, it's a sweet and sour letter where we all have issues, but sometimes we need help getting through the sweet and sour life breaks. We'll help you filter it out, whether it's parent issue, life and job issues, cheating boyfriends, crazy mother-in-law, whatever, you name it. And this is a new world, a new America, a new normal. So there's all kinds of issues, okay? So y'all can send it to the email address, which is thehub20@gmail.com, or you could go to thehub20.com where there's actually a submission letter, submission section there, okay? So you send it in. We're gonna a lot, and I know y'all that has already sent them in. We have not got to them because we're gonna wait, but now we're gonna go to them. So don't hesitate, and we will let you know when we're reading your letters. Again, it is 100% confidential, okay? Unless you're that bold. You do have an option now. If you're bold enough to come here and discuss it, you can. And if you're bold enough to say who you are in the comments, you can. But it's 100% anonymous, okay? Again, you can submit it through the email, which is thehub20@gmail.com, or you can send it directly through the website, which is thehub20.com. We're going back, pay some bills. We'll be back with a sweet and sour letter, and then we're going to get our final word from our spotlight guest. You got a final word? Not kids related, right? Okay. We're going to get our final word from our spotlight guest with the royal. Y'all see her with the royalty color? Royal purple. I don't know if y'all know that, but that purple is that royal color. You
in your hair.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was gonna say, you know. But we'll be back. We're finna pay some bills. We're gonna be back, and don't forget YouTube, subscribe, because this week's the last week, y'all.
This show has been sponsored by Balt Vodka, premium strawberry vodka of Miami. If you're looking to purchase a bottle, you can visit many different locations in Miami and Broward, and also visit their website at baltvodka.com. You also can reach out to Balt Vodka on IG and Facebook. Drink honorably.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking?
We just started. Welcome back. It's Filta Me Not each and every Monday night, 10 p.m. here on the Hub. I'm your girl, Wendy Williams, your favorite for the water baby.
I am Dawson Jules.
And we do apologize. Well, we don't apologize, but we do not have our recap for WWE. But that's because she was handling some family business, you know. But she will be back next week, Wednesday.
Yes, I'm trying to do some Mother's Day, earrings,
So next week, Wednesday, 8:30, I'll stick around.
Yes.
And then come back the following Monday for the recap. Okay. So we have a sweet and sour letter submission, and let Dawson Jules take
So
over.
it says, Dear Filta Me Not, my baby's father lives with me in my home that is paid off. I don't want to be with him. I've told him numerous of times, but he won't leave. And I'm not leaving because it's my house. I've called the police, but since he's been living with me more than 6 months, by law, he doesn't have to leave. What should I do? Sincerely, no way out. That's a whole.
You know what? Let's start from a guy. Let's from a guy's perspective. You just heard a young lady,
Right.
baby daddy in the house.
It's her house.
Right.
Her
It's
house
paid off.
paid
It's her
off.
house.
Right.
He don't have to leave because by law he's been there longer than 6 months. She don't want to be with him.
What would you tell her from a man's point of view?
From a man's point of view, I look at it like you go through certain situations, you got to deal with the ramifications behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to say I don't want to go, I don't want to deal with this no more because I'm just over it. But you still can't overlook and what got you to that point. At the end of the day, it was something that led you there. You got kids from him. You said he was your father. Y'all was in love and stuff like that. But anything that you go through, you're gonna have to deal with it, and you made that bed. But the good thing about it is, like you said, you don't want to be no more. You went through the proper aspects legally to get them evicted. You just got to wait for that process to go through. It's a certain time that even if nobody don't want to leave, if you don't want them to leave, you can't evict that person, and eventually they'll have to leave. But if it goes to that point, you just got to wait that out. You know what I'm saying?
That sucks. But I get what you're saying, though. Like, what got you to that point? Like, what is going on in that household to where he's like, I'm not leaving? Like, what got you to that point? You had to have signs and red
He's a bum. That's why he want to leave.
That too, because he's being taken care of.
But on the other aspect too, I want to call a brother a bum. Who knows what may be going on? You know what I mean? That's what we tend to do. We tend to point the finger and hear just her side. Like hear one side of something and say it. Because listen now, what if the man don't want to leave because he that brother that's saying, you know what? No, I'm not going to live because I'm going to fight for my kids. I'm going to fight for my family. You got other people in other nations, in other cultures that really don't get along, really don't even want to be together. But when in their kids' eyes, mommy and daddy are in love. But guess what? Daddy, he gonna go downstairs and sleep in a whole separate room because I still want to make sure we keep a family structure for our children to see something different.
But if we arguing all the time, we're not getting along. How is that healthy?
But that's but it's
I'm just
you're not arguing.
Yeah.
She never said anything like that. And then you have other cultures. They not arguing. They get along great around their kids. They just don't want to show their kids.
What I want to say is when y'all send y'all submission, if y'all really want us to help or give our filtered opinion, y'all have to be more detailed. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard it. But at the same time, like you just said, that's all. It's very vague as to why do you want him out? Has he cheated? Is y'all fighting? Is he not working? Like, what is it? Are you just not in love anymore? What is it? Which I agree. Like, we don't know what it is. But if just on face value of what she put, listen, if a woman don't want you in her house, leave. Vice versa. It could have been the opposite. It could have been a man. It's his home. It's paid off, but she won't leave. Vice versa. Listen, when I personally would never want to be in someone's space that does not want me there. If I'm going to fight for something, listen, I could fight for it across the street, around the corner, down the block, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But because if you really want something, you're going to fight for it. You don't have to be in that space.
But unfortunately, when you look at economics, you look at situations occur, but numbers don't lie. You can say, okay, I'm just not going to be in that space. But if you put everything that you had and you worked and did everything you can do to put into this house or put into this car, and that's all you got, and somebody just say leave, it's easy for us to say, okay, I'm just going to leave. Where you going to go at? I don't sleep on a sidewalk somewhere.
Listen, if you ever in a situation to where you have a vacate a facility and you don't know where you going, shame on you. For real. I don't care if you're married. You still supposed to have that backup plan because listen, you have some people in the most happiest and loving relationship and one partner just disappeared. And they just be like, oh my God. Everything was fine. And it's not like the neighbors are telling you everything was fine. The person that's in that relationship was like, you know what I'm saying, everything was good. We didn't argue, you know what I'm saying? We had the normal arguments that couples would have, the toilet paper or the toilet seat ain't down and things like that. Of course, we argue little things about finance, what to spend, what not spend, but we didn't have financial issues. We didn't have the cheating. We didn't have this. And the husband just leaves or you know what I'm saying, the wife just leaves.
So you really feel like people just leave without a trace or no,
not without a trace.
No, I'm saying people just pick up and leave and nothing prior to that made them feel as if they wasn't happy. You think that's possible?
I know it's possible.
I think it's warning before the disaster. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, I don't care how we slice it, how we look at it. If somebody wake up one morning and haul ass and leave, it was a reason why they left. And it's something in that relationship that you have had something to show that everything in it is all pieces of cream.
But remember, I said the opposite person didn't see anything. Mm-hmm. They felt like everything was good because they did not argue. They did not. It was just no real. You know what I'm saying? So just because you left because of what reason you have to leave doesn't mean I knew. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially you have a lot of relationship where people are not sharing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You would think they would, but they don't share. They don't. They feelings. You may have something that either they scared, or as soon as they say something, somebody might shut them down, cut them down, whatever it is. Or they just not that person, and the opposite person is not bringing out of them. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. You may have relationships where it's not harmful, it's not toxic. It could be better, but I don't know how to come to you and be like, baby, you all right? Is your day okay? You know what I'm saying? Everything go. I know we good, but I just want to make sure you all right. You know what I'm saying? And you may not know how to come back and say it. Or I may know how to do it, and you may not know how to respond. You might be like, "Yeah, I'm cool," and the whole time you're not cool. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying too. But with her situation, sis, you got to go to the courthouse and evict him. If you are 100% over it, and you know you're not gonna be chasing behind him, because one thing about it, once you get the police involved, you a snitch. You da 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 da. Y'all already know how that play in the black community. So, but what I'm saying is, regardless of that. If you know you're done, that's your next step. That's the only step. Yeah. Because, and it's not 6 months. If you have somebody residing in your house for 30 days or receiving mail at your house, you cannot put them out. 30 days. You have to legally go evict them. And that's what you're going to have to do, sis. If you are 1,000% sure you are through with that man for whatever reason that you do not want him in your house anymore, that is the only step that you have would be. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure if you already went to the police or called the police and they told you they couldn't even kick him out because of that, I'm sure they told you the next step would be to get an eviction notice. And that's your only option. That's your only option.
So sometimes it's sweet, but we also can be sour, girl, because we don't tell you the real.
Very, very. You know, that was a sweet and sour. So sis, go ahead and just, that's the only option. There is no other option.
And you can't beat yourself up about it, because the other half of that is like, you may look at a situation and say, I got to go through all of this. But at the same token, you made the decisions to put yourself in that situation, so you just got to see it all the way through. Yeah. It's just like if I bought a car and it put no oil into my car, I didn't get it maintained, and then my car break down on me. I may have the option to get it fixed, and it may cost a certain amount of money for me to get it fixed, but I'm gonna have to go through what I got to go through to get it fixed and understand that I caused that. I put myself in that position, so just got to go through it.
And by all means, if it's something that can be worked out, work it out. Because again, your submission, and I do appreciate your submission, but it was very vague. Yeah. And the only response that I personally can give you is, based on what you stated, was to get an eviction notice, go down to the courthouse and do the eviction. If it was more to it, depending what it was, I would say work it out. Because sadly, I realized that come December, I'm gonna be married 7 years.
December what?
December 9th.
Oh, ours is 15. Okay.
So December 9th will be 7 years. But them 7 years ain't been good 7 years. But even with that being said, I'm still willing to stick it in because I know him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And men go through, listen, we mature way faster than
Of course.
That's just off top. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, men go through so much phase. Majority of the men go through so much phases before they actually get to that adult phase to where, you know what, I'm ready to.
Oh, he only minute.
I'm ready.
We like, yeah.
Listen, and I love him. And when you see this, it is what it is. I'm not embarrassed. It happened to me, and I'm cool with it now. But men, like, before they know what they want, they done might have cheated, had kids on you, y'all done fought, he done left, came back, you left, came back. It's just so much.
Yeah.
But the thing is, too, is like at one point for me, it was like, oh my God, I do not want to start over.
Yeah.
It ain't shit out here. Ain't nothing out here but hot girls and hot boys. That's it. Okay? Looking for the next Jouette. Okay? But if you know, my opinion, if you know you love him and you know he loves you, listen, you gotta take the good with the bad. Because a marriage that's been together for 40 and 50 years, they're gonna tell you have to go through the bad to get to the good.
Yeah.
It's just like the car scenario that you gave. You when you get in the car, it's good.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be that bad station where sometimes I end up sitting in the yard for 2-3 months. But then once you get it back on the road and get it right, that's that. You know what I'm saying? You cool, but you have to go through the bad to get to the good, and that's just that's and it be worthwhile because you can sit back and laugh at the dumb shit.
And it's your journey, so don't worry about outside people what they think. It's you. It's your journey. No one can judge you on what you're going through.
I always tell when my friends or women or whatever ask me for advice, listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna tell you what it is. But at the end of the day, before I leave you, they're gonna be like, but one thing Wendy gonna tell you is, I can't tell you to leave because there's nobody tell me to leave mine.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna leave mine when I want to leave.
Exactly.
If I decide to leave.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna tell nobody to leave nobody. Because when you're ready to leave, you're gonna leave him. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna leave. When a woman's fed up, woman's fed up.
Yeah.
And then when she fed up, you'll know she fed up because she don't give 2 fucks what you got going on. She ain't calling you, she ain't texting you, and when you call her, it'll be like, huh? Okay, all right, okay,
no problem.
All right,
My pleasure.
okay, bye. Well, why you not? I am talking.
Yeah.
Why you? But I am answering.
Yeah.
The baby, all right? You need anything? No. Did it? Because don't ask me what we need. The same thing you was doing when you was here is the same thing need to be done. So if you want to do it, you're going to do it.
Exactly.
And if you don't want to do it, you ain't going to do it. But ain't going to ask for shit. Both my baby daddies let you know. One's a husband, one's a baby daddy. I'm not going to ask you for anything because you know what responsibility is. You know what I'm saying? If you was in a house, you was taking care of the light bill and you feel like shit, she may still need to help with that light bill. If you don't want to do the whole thing, you can do half. But don't come ask me, do I need help? You know what it is. Because I'm one of them that I'm not finna ask you for nothing. I get it out the mud, so I'll figure it out. We won't figure it out. I'll find the Jouette at that point. Let me try. I'm just keeping it 100. But I would never tell a woman or a man.
Yeah.
Because I've had plenty, you know what I'm saying? I actually have guys that call me like, Miss Wendy, and I don't know why they call me Miss Wendy. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate the respect, y'all. But they be like, Miss Wendy, Miss Wendy, and I tell them, listen, I'm gonna tell like I tell anybody else. If you ain't with the nagging and you know you're not cheating, you're not doing this, just leave. Just like a woman leaves, a man should leave. Just like we women should know their worth, a man should know their worth. You feel what I'm saying? If it ain't right, it is guy, leave. Yeah. If she wants you at her house, leave. Because now you're more like a jit. You a child in her shit. Because if she's asking you to leave, regardless if he wants to work it out, bruh, she like treating you like shit.
Yeah.
Cooking ain't feeding you. Leaving when she want to leave. Coming in when she want to come in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would you want to, you know what I'm saying? Even if you want to work for it, why would you want to be in that environment? Because you know what it's going to lead to is domestic. If they ain't already fighting, going to be starting fighting. And we got too many men killing women because they not together, can't be together, won't be together, whatever it is. And sometimes y'all ladies, y'all dying with babies in the bellies because y'all ain't telling these niggas y'all pregnant too because y'all don't even want to be around them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to be like, and this is for the human species in general, a man and a woman. If it ain't right, just leave. Yeah. Do not let no woman belittle you. Do not let no man belittle you. If it's meant to be, it will be. It will come back around like a boomerang.
I think too, especially like dealing with where we at right now and just certain situations, especially with our culture. A black woman never had to be liberated from a black man. So at the end of the day, I feel like with our culture, with our people, we have a lot of women that are independent, but sometimes they become overly independent to the point where we're not focusing so much on the camaraderie of being able to
We're a team.
To be a team. It's all about
Competition.
it's all about, oh nigga, I got this, I got that, I got that, I got this.
Woo.
We not a competition. We in this together.
Say
We in
that.
this together. So at the end of the day, when you understand that and you understand what your roles are as a man and a woman. See, back in the day, in the 50s and the 40s, it was easy for granddaddy to go out there, work in the fields, work in the factory, buy a loaf of bread, buy some groceries, and grandma be home raising a family and taking care of the kids with no problem. But nowadays, I go to a woman's house. I say, baby, you need some groceries. She really don't need no groceries. She got a house full of groceries. Oh, baby, I bought you a little hoop. That got a little car for you. I don't need no car, baby. I got my own foreign. So at the end of the day, I put up a couple dollars. I put up a couple dollars. My credit, all right, baby. Let's go ahead and get this. $65,000 house. Oh nah, baby, I already got a car. I already got a house. It's $350,000. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, a lot of women, the things that folk working on and trying to give a woman to be able to provide for them, they really don't need it because they have it themselves. But it's a woman's understanding and it's a woman's position to know that, okay, that's not what I need a man for. I need to be able to still respect him, be able to understand that he is a man, and at the end of the day, when it all boils down to it, this is somebody that's supposed to lead my children and ultimately protect me. You know what I'm saying? And when you're able to do that, you don't have those issues of a brother feeling like he being belittled or get out my shit and all this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I agree with one thing. I kid you not. I had a topic before last year, I think. Society is teaching women. They don't teach women how to keep a man, but more so to leave a man.
Right.
Be more independent. And there's nothing wrong with being independent.
And society is teaching our women. Say that. Not just women. Our women. Because honestly, there's no other nation of people where the woman disrespects or don't credit the man for him being empowerment or him naturally having a level of being able to be a stronger vessel than she is. Only people that does that is our people. Unfortunately, you don't see white women, you don't see Spanish women. They man can be dead ass broke. I see it every day. I see a little small little Guatemalan little lady pushing a baby, got a baby in her arm and one in her stomach, and she walking from the grocery store to her house. Her husband is coming home off a work truck. Then he got to walk home to a little hut they live in. But I bet that man got some food, and he's being respected and treated like a king, because at the end of the day, it's not about what he's providing, how big her house is, how big her ring is, how much money he making. He out there cutting grass all day. He can't be making six figures. But at the same time, it's not about that. And unfortunately, our culture and society is feeding that narrative to our women and to our men that we're in competition with each other when actually we're not.
See, that's gonna be a whole nother topic that definitely have to bring you back on for, because
I do more than the clothes, baby.
That right there is something that we as a race have to work on. Is outside of protecting black men, our men is appreciating our men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's cliche. This is another cliche. Why he got to be outside 9 to 5, 10 to 10, whatever he works, fighting, and they got to come home and fight too.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? When he come home, he's supposed to come home to his castle, or come home to the kingdom, or come home to his home, or come home to whatever. I ain't saying you got a hands and foot, but when he come in, he want to come in and feel like, you know what I'm saying?
A place of peace. Yeah.
A place of peace.
Going out there in that world, like, honestly, like, me being an entrepreneur, me being a black man, me having my own business, all kind of stuff, I got to worry about, I got to worry about the police. I got to worry about brothers that look like me want to kill me.
The man on the job that
got to
gave
worry
you a
about
job
all
but
that.
really want to fire you.
You got to worry about all that.
He got you on there because, you got to have black people in the workforce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to deal with all that. And then finally, by the grace of God, I make it another day to come home. I don't need you to belittle me or make me feel like I'm less of a man. I need you to empower me, to be allow me to rest on your bosom and be able to tell you about this shit I got going on. Let's pray about it and give me an opportunity to go out another day and fight it again.
So, but those are for men, okay? Not boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But that's definitely a topic we're gonna circle back on. You know what I'm saying? And definitely, I'll check your schedule. If you're definitely available, you could come through. Because a male perspective is always good. Because we could run our mouth all day, but I'm not a man. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about it and assume, but I'm not a man. But I really do believe. I know. There's a thing. We just need to protect our race. We just need to protect each other. Men need to protect the women. Women need to protect the men because, listen, of lately, it's too many black men killing black women. You don't want to be with somebody, just leave. I know it's easier said than done, but we should not be like, come on. We're already, listen, they're already killing us for our organs and stuff. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? That whole, during the pandemic, right before the pandemic, especially the height of the pandemic, all these missing children, missing this, missing that. Listen, it's the organ. There's a black market out there for that. They need hearts. They need kidneys. They need this. They need that. And who is the strongest species out there? It's us.
Yeah.
And
it's us.
And we reproducing more than any other race. Man,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's us. I don't know that. The Guatemalans don't even play.
Yeah, they don't play.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, whoo. How? They're 3 months apart. Bitch, how the fuck did you create that? Bitch, while the other one is developing here, he's nothing other than it. But seriously, that's a market.
For sure.
There's a market, and we are listen, when God created us, he created us. You know what I'm saying? When they say he broke the mold, he broke the mold. He knew what he was doing. I don't care what nobody said. The God that I serve is African American. You know what I'm saying? Hair like wool,
face like
from that light skin, but that melanin, she's still a sister though. She's still a sister.
You know
Yeah, you know what I mean? It come in all different shades, man.
See, while I was outside playing, she was inside. You know what I'm saying?
I was at the window like.
Shit, when I go outside, look at her hair. You see what I had to do? I dreaded up the naps. You know what I'm saying? She over here with the curls. You know what I'm saying? The bouncing curls. You know what you think? What you use? Pantene? No, Vidal Sassoon.
Sepsin Blue.
We use. I had to use listen. But guys, listen. We finna hit one commercial. We're gonna come back. We're gonna let you know where we can find this good ass clothing. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all already know we in Florida, but you know it do get cold. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. But we're gonna come back. We're gonna be wrapping it up. Remember, YouTube, subscribe, notification bell. This is our last week on the book, but we still will be promoting on the book. But this is our last week on the book as far as streaming. You can head over to YouTube now and go ahead and subscribe and just sit there while we end the show because we are streaming from there as well. Why did my computer just die? So let me hit a commercial from over here. Watch my derriere
I'd rather not.
I ain't got no fish.
None at all.
Okay.
Who ready? We now start. Get ready, day. Set a bong start. Me three on the way. We lining up. Ready to charge ahead. Forward is not enough. I want you to jump up. Trampoline come now. We headed to downtown. Girl all on the railing. So much woman are trailing. Follow the big song. Get ready to mash down. All in the stadium. The whole of the kingdom. Come down. Time to show me your waves. Time to get out of line. You're born and ready for pace. Come and wind in the roadway. All in front of the gateway. All in front of the people. Business way. This is the kingdom. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Every beat I need. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Every road is a say. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Yeah. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Why yo. Free it up. Yeah. Free it up. Why yo. Free it up.
Welcome back. Y'all already know what it is. 10 p.m. each and every Monday night here on the Hub. It's Filta Me Not. I'm your girl, Wendy No Williams, your favorite Florida water baby.
I am Dawson Jules.
And we got our very, 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 very fruitful Yes.
Be fruitful and multiply.
Be fruitful and multiply. That's exactly what he said, though. Listen, that's what the God said. But before we leave, I want you to let the people know one more time who you are, where to find your apparel, and a final word for any Black woman or man or boy or girl watching you right now. What would you tell them? How would you encourage them?
Once again, the brand is Jadus Justice Apparel. You can find it on my website at jadusjusticeapparel.com. I also have my IG at Jadus Justice. Check me out. I got great looks for men and women. And one thing that I would say to any entrepreneur that is willing to do whatever you want to do to continue to chase your dreams, understand that at the end of the day, I had to really realize that I had to make, my vision become a reality for people to be able to see that it was real. So just continue to grind, continue to keep pushing and believing in yourself. And once you do that, everybody else will fall in course.
Yes. Yes, Jonathan. Jonathan's his name. Okay. And
John.
She looked in his eyes. You looked in his eyes.
So now.
Y'all see how the hat look? You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all just go grab the girl. Definitely appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? Like, get us up, flex us up.
Yes.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the hat. Listen, the hat is nice material, guys. Make sure y'all get that. Y'all already know, those who know me, y'all know how big my head is, and I got dreads. And look.
Fit all day.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yes.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But y'all make sure y'all check him out, support him because he has a business and he got a family to feed, not just because he's Black.
But of
course, listen, if you can get Gucci, this ain't nothing.
Right.
If you go get Balenciaga, this ain't nothing.
And I promise you, the
If you
quality
go-
is just as well as this.
No, the quality is good.
Yes.
The quality is definitely good. I mean, this quality is better than the boutique clothes. It's better than the what is it? I can't think of them.
Yeah, I can't either.
AliExpress.
But it's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's good material, so y'all make sure y'all check him out. My last word is new beginnings. Restart. Put God first in everything that you do. Y'all gonna hear a lot of that from me because you know what I'm saying, I'm getting back into the thing. Backslid like a mug. But the God I serve refused to let me go. So if he ain't gonna let me go, I ain't gonna let go.
Amen to that.
Oh, it's my turn. I guess we're gonna stick at reset since she backslid. We're gonna reset again for this week.
And when I backslid, I blasted because I
yeah.
started smoking again for y'all don't get it twisted.
Well, Leah said if you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again.
Leave that.
Jadus. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel. This is our last week on the book. So you gotta catch us on YouTube and YouTube only. We love y'all. Make sure y'all catch me this Saturday and each and every Saturday, 6 to 10 p.m. on the Great FM for the Weekend Wrap-Up with Short the Great and Sensation and thegreat.com or the Great FM app. Ciao.
We now start, get ready day, set up on start, meet we on the way, we lining up, ready to charge ahead, forward is not enough, I want you to jump up, trample the ground now, we headed to downtown, girl all on the railing, so much woman are trailing, follow the big song, get ready to mash down, all in the stadium, the whole of the kingdom, come down, time to show me your waves, time to get out of line, you're born and ready for pace, come and wind in the roadway, all in front of the gateway, all in front of the people.